Hey strangers, do you believe in ghosts? I want to start by just doing a quick update. I know I haven't posted in a couple weeks. My mental health hasn't been the greatest, and legitimately, I didn't even know what days it was. And like, it's not even Tuesday today, it's Wednesday, but I figure at this point, I'm gonna post at least something to let you know that I'm still alive, I'm still kicking. I don't know. My brain's just been kind of not working quite right like it should. But I mean, life's good. We're almost done with the move. We've got a week left before we've got to pass over the keys. Less than a week now. Um, and we're almost done, except the garage is like full of stuff for our garage sale. I'm hoping that we'll be able to sell most of the stuff there, and whatever we can't sell, we're gonna donate. Um, and whatever they won't take at the donation, I guess we'll just throw away. But I don't like throwing things away. I feel like being able to reduce, reuse, recycle, blah, 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 you know. Why fill up a landfill when someone else can still use what I don't use anymore? So, there's that. Let's see. I've been trying to work as much as possible and do that. And of course, I'm a mom, so like that's a 24-hour deal. And I'm just enjoying some peace and quiet right now. It doesn't happen a whole lot, but I've been getting up early because I've got to take one of the teenagers over to football practice, and so I get this nice little time, and I'm working a 12-hour shift today, so wish me luck. Hopefully I don't die. And no, that's not a hyperbole. I actually have been having some pretty severe health issues because I have been neglecting some of my needs. I straight up couldn't go up and down the stairs one day last week just because I forgot to eat, apparently. I don't know. Like I said, my mental health has been just not working right. And I know that is not exactly the segue I was going to, but do you believe in ghosts? um, the reason I was wondering this is because like there's such a variety of different beliefs when it comes to ghosts or the afterlife, and so many just, I don't know, people tend to be very passionate about their beliefs when it comes to this sort of thing. And I don't know what I believe as far as the afterlife goes, but I've talked to ghosts before. Like, if I actively look for them, I can generally see them in almost any situation. Like, they're all around us. They're loved ones. They're people who just happen to be passing by, occupying the same space in a different dimension, if you will. As to why I can see them, that's a totally different topic, and we may discuss that at a later point. But, yeah, I fully believe in ghosts, but not in the poltergeist gonna haunt you type thing, although I suppose that might be a thing for some people. In my experience, they can't really interact with the physical plane. They can sometimes interact with with their spirit, like you can feel them near, you know, and that's one thing, but they can't really interact with physical things very often. I say very often because I have seen it happen once or twice, but it's not very common. So, most of the time they're just going about their, I want to say life, but it's not life as we know it, so I don't know. I don't know what it's like. I've actually asked them once or twice, and they say that they aren't really allowed to talk about it. So I just let it be because I don't want to get them in trouble with whatever they would be in trouble with. But, and yes, I have gone down the route. Am I crazy? I'm talking to these people that aren't there, but I have had several experiences which I'm not going to call spooky because I really don't think that it's spooky at all. It's just a natural everyday thing. It's just a lot of people can't perceive it. And I really consider it a spiritual experience when one of them decides to talk to me directly. I generally don't approach them because, let's be honest, people talking to themselves and just having full-blown conversations with thin air doesn't look great. However, there has been several occasions throughout my life where I have been approached by one of these dearly departed to communicate something to someone I was around. And generally speaking, they provide some little detail that I would have no way of knowing. I don't know. I had an experience where it was literally a stranger. I had never met this lady that I was telling, and I was just like, man, she's gonna think I'm crazy. And like, I was just like, I am so sorry if you feel like this is weird, but this guy won't leave me alone. Like, he was following me around the store. He's like, no, you need to, like, you can see me. Oh my gosh, I need you right now. And he practically, like, begged me. And I was just like, fine, I'll let her think that I'm crazy. And I go bent over to her, and I'm just like, you know, I'm sorry if this is weird. And if you don't believe me, then that's fine. But I can see spirits. And this person, and I described what they looked like. I was like, and they really, like, they're really insistent that I tell you this message. I'm not going to tell you this message because it was really personal. It generally is. But, and she just started crying, and she's just like, oh my gosh, I don't remember who it was, but she knew exactly who I was talking about. And it's stuff like that. It's like, okay, I'm not crazy. These people are real, and like they know things. Like they have their own minds. It's not just me generating things out of nothing. So there must be some element of validity to it. And it makes it difficult. Like, I really struggle when it comes to religious belief. But when it comes to, oh, what happens after we die, I know there's at least something. Because I see them. I can watch them. I often am able to see especially parents. I see a lot of parents coming and checking in on their kids. Grandparents. I've seen I had an aunt who died back when I was like 5, I think. And every now and then, when life is getting extra crazy, she pops in and, reminds me of all the normal things that I need to hear. It's just like, all right, I hear you, I hear you. Breathe. I'll get through this. I haven't had her right now, like anytime recently, but I think the last time I really remember her being around is when I had my car accident back in December of 2011. Yeah. It was 2011, December 20th, and I ended up head on with a semi. My mom was really glad that she didn't have to plan a funeral for Christmas, because that's what should have happened. But guardian angels, I'm not allowed to die. But before I get too nihilistic, I think I'm going to cut it off there. Let me know kind of what you think. Do you believe in ghosts? And if so, what does that mean to you?